Hello lovelies, welcome back. Oh, I'm excited to share this one with you. This is one of my favourite things to eat and everybody loves this, alright? Now, the only way to make the best calamari ever is that you've got to make your own breadcrumbs. So to make your own breadcrumbs, we preheat our oven at 170 degrees Celsius. You get a cookie tray and you put whatever bread you got on it. Fresh, stale, frozen. If you've only got hot dog rolls or hamburger rolls, you just slice them up. It doesn't matter what you got. Put them on the tray and chuck her in the oven. So the thinner ones took about 18 minutes and the fatter ones I left in for a few more minutes. So when you can pick it up and it goes like this, completely dry and crunchy, they're ready to go. Alright, once they've cooled down, break them up and put them into a freezer bag, or if you've got a food processor, you can chop them up and put them in a food processor. Now if you're going to use the freezer bag, always leave the bag open so they won't pop. You can use a rolling pin, or like me, I love using a hammer. Now you need to make like 3 or 4 trays of them, but the beauty about this is that it doesn't matter if you make more. If you put them in containers like this with a lid on them, they'll last at least a month, if not over. Okay, so there's 2 there, and I'll need another 2, so say 4 trays of them. But yeah, what I do is if I've got the ends of the leftover bread, you know, no one really eats them, I'll just chuck them in the freezer, and then when I've got enough of them, I'll make a whole lot up and put it into a few jars, and you've got homemade breadcrumbs for ages. Now we get our breadcrumbs ready. Alright, I love using an oven dish because it's so cleaner. You just throw the rest of the bin after and there's no mess all over your bench. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is give it a good sprinkle of garlic salt over the whole thing. Then I'm going to give it a good sprinkle of lemon pepper. Mix it all in together and then set that aside for a minute. Now we're going to make a batter. Normally I just do this, I don't measure it, but for you guys I'll try and measure it out as we go along. So I reckon I'll tell you in a sec when I put the first one in. 1.5 cups of flour, 2 eggs. Have a whisk. We'll start off with 1 cup of milk. And when you're halfway through mixing it, you'll see if it's going to be too thick. And if it is, we just keep adding milk. Alright, I want another 1/2 cup of milk in that. Okay, so we'll end up being 1.5 cups of plain flour and 1.5 cups of milk. Now for the most important ingredient, the squid tubes. Okay, these are beautiful big ones, alright? You get 4 of these to a kilo, so we're using a kilo today. Now the bigger your squid tubes, the tenderer the squid will be. If I cook this properly, 2 to 3 minutes, I should be able to cut it with a fork. Everybody is different, but the way I cut my squid is I like it nice and fat. Like that. Oh, let's see if you can see that in the camera. That is perfect. So cut them all up into a bowl. Now we get a production line going. Make sure you've got a plate ready. Alright, I'll just show you with the first one. Into the batter, into the breadcrumbs. Oh, I bet you can't even see me doing that now. I can't win. Into the breadcrumbs. Flip it over, smash them on there. Do it really well. Okay, now normally, if I was just doing it, I would make 4 up, have the deep fryer ready, chuck 4 in, and while I quickly crumb the next 4, by the time I'm finished they're ready. They literally only take 2 to 3 minutes. Look at that big beautiful baby. Alright, and just keep going and crumb them all. Put them on the plate, wrap them in Glad wrap, stick them in the fridge while we clean up and get your oil ready to go. Now, it doesn't matter what oil you use. What the most important thing is that you use clean oil and that you get it really, really hot. Now, like I said, I only want to cook them for 2 to 3 minutes. I'll probably put 4 in because this is only like a little one. Oh yeah, baby! This is one of my favourite things in the world. Always make sure you got your tongs and your paper towel ready. Alright, it's been about in between 2.5 and 3 minutes. Oh yeah, that's how you want them to look, my friends. Pull them out and just keep going. Oh yeah. Check these beauties out. Oh, best thing about them is, look, there's hardly any oil they leave. They're just brilliant. Dun, 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 dun. Mate, does life get much better than that? Calamari you can cut with a fork. It is that tender. But it doesn't get much better than this, my friends. Restaurant quality, all from scratch at home. Thanks heaps for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night. I'll be back. Bye.